In today's episode, I'm joined by a boss Josh.
Hello.
We're going to talk to you guys about the new range of Olympus Labs supplements. Bosh,
Yeah, man.
welcome back
Thank
to
you.
another episode of MJ Every Day. I had to call you in specially for this one because there's no denying you are the resident Olympus Labs fanboy.
Guilty. Guilty. Very
Guilty
guilty.
as charged.
Very guilty.
And we've actually never done a video like this before, where we're going to go through and explain a whole new range of supplements from a particular supplement company. And the reason why we've never done a video like this before is because this has never happened before.
Yeah.
This is, usually supplement companies will drop one new product, maybe 2 or 3 new products, but Olympus have just gone boom.
Yeah.
And dropped 10
Yeah.
new products in a very short period of time. New branding, new labels, new formulas, new names.
Yep.
And we've been getting a lot of questions, both personally and then through all of the MassiveJoes social media profiles as well, and through the website and through email and phone call, just everywhere that we can be contacted. A lot of questions about this new range from Olympus Labs because there's a lot to go through. So I thought, what better opportunity than an episode of MJ Every Day where we can just spend some time and literally go through each of the new products, what it's called, what they are, what they do.
Yeah.
We're not going to go balls deep like a basic breakdown or a raw review, just a real kind of, this is the product, this is what it's designed to do. And let's go.
Let's straight into it.
Let's do it. Straight up.
Cool. First up, Endure.
So I didn't count this. This is actually number 11.
Yes.
Because Endure has been around for a while now.
Yeah.
A good 6 months.
Yeah.
But real quick, anyway.
Endure, intra-workout, BCA supplement, 4:1 ratio of BCAs, 2 grams of velocitol in there, which is something unique, glutamine, electrolytes, some tart cherry extract for your antioxidant production, or your antioxidant levels. What's I'm trying to say here?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Antioxidant contribution.
Yeah, let's
in
go
the
with
product.
that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say here. So a very high level premium sort of BCA supplement, especially with the velocitol in there as well.
And specifically for intra-workout use.
Yes.
The cool thing with Endure is its proven ability to increase muscle protein synthesis, right? Which is a big topic at the moment with the debate between EAAs and BCAAs and what does contribute to increasing MPS, what doesn't, blah, 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 all this bullshit. Endure is specifically fantastic for increasing muscle protein synthesis and specifically fantastic for intra-workout use.
Yes.
Not during the day.
No.
All right, let's move on.
Move on. Next 2 ones here, probably the most exciting ones, everyone's been asking the most questions about.
Absolutely.
Epilogue and Massacre.
And the two that I get the most confused between, to be honest, I'm always saying the wrong one when I should be saying, because they're very similar.
Very
small
similar.
little, as you can see, small little tubs, small little capsules in there as well.
Yeah. So these two fall into the category of what I hate using because the term gets used so often, but natural muscle building supplements. Yes. So first things first, the formulas are very similar. There's one ingredient that separates from each product from the other one. The 2 same ingredients they both contain. Vaso 6, very, very, very potent nitric oxide booster in a lot of pre-workouts, a lot of non-stimulant formulas right now. As well as that, you get urolithin B, which is a newer compound to the market, which has been shown to increase muscle protein synthesis once again, also to help induce muscle hypertrophy, as well as reducing atrophy, the breakdown of muscle as well.
Cool.
Where they separate, Epilogue uses your epicatechins or your epicatechins, whichever you wish to pronounce it.
I just call them epicats.
Epicats,
Which we've done an episode of MJ Every Day on, and that's appearing on screen right now. If you haven't checked that out and want to learn more about epicatechin, go check that episode out. But that's what's in Epilogue, obviously.
Yep, so that's the third ingredient. It's different to Massacre, whereas Massacre contains your laxogenin.
Absolutely.
Yep. Which
once again, we have done an episode of MJ Every Day on laxagenin. That is on screen at the moment, so go check that out if you want a little bit more insight on laxagenin. But laxagenin is in Massica.
Yep, so that's pretty much these two here. You can use one or the other. You can use both of them together. You can use one capsule of each, which is a 2-capsule serving, so you can make a combination of the two, one each, 2 of each, whichever you want to go for. Non-stimulant, pre-workout on non-training days, just first thing in the morning.
Very cool products.
Yeah, very cool products. Yeah, probably two of the coolest in the range.
On to the next one.
On to the next one. One of the more interesting ones in the formula in the range are Kingslayer, which is your appetite booster or your ghrelin stimulator.
Appetite stimulator. As opposed to appetite suppressants, which are quite prevalent in a lot of fat burning supplements.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen an appetite stimulating supplement before.
Exactly. So this is another one tying into the whole muscle building sort of range. What's the key thing about building muscle is being in a caloric surplus.
Absolutely.
And what's one of the hardest parts we all find, especially for hard gainers, is not being able to eat enough.
Eating enough calories. Can't build a house with no bricks, man.
Exactly.
Can't build muscle without calories. And that's what Kingslayer is going to help do. Increase your ghrelin, which is your hunger hormone, or the hormone that's responsible for regulating hunger. You have more ghrelin, you are more hungry, your appetite increases, you eat more calories, you're further in caloric surplus, and you make them fucking gains.
Exactly.
On to the next one.
Then we go to the other side, we go to your fat loss. So we'll start with Ignite. Ignite is your stimulant, fat burner, of course being in a capsule, all these products being capsule except for Endure. So it is your stimulant, fat burner, utilizes teocrine and dynamine in the energy level there.
Good combo.
Only 150 milligrams of caffeine per 2 caps, which is technically a serve, but you can take 2 serves per day. So on the scale of things, lower stim, so people that obviously have a lot of caffeine through other supplements during their day, having this first thing in the morning or mid-afternoon is a little bit of a pick-me-up. As well as that, a massive dose of grains of paradise, which is another big ingredient that is coming along in a lot of thermogenics and a lot of fat burners and a lot of non-stimulant formulas as well.
Huge thermogenic properties. And you can stack that with Assassinate.
Assassinate, yes.
Which is the non-stimulant fat burner.
Non-stimulant fat burner.
Can be used by itself.
Absolutely.
Can be stacked with Ignite.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah. So non-stimulant fat burner, as well as that, they almost didn't really intend on it being used as this, but they actually discovered that a lot of the ingredients in it have a lot of benefits towards glucose uptake. So it can actually also double as a bit of a GDA or a bit of a glucose disposal agent, but its main purpose is a non-stimulant thermogenic.
Very cool.
Then
now we get on to the This is some of the super cool shit, and these are some of the new supplements that are really like. I mean, Olympus Labs do a lot of cutting edge shit. And not to discount what we've already spoken about, but these next 5, I mean, fuck. Let's go.
This is the interesting stuff. This is what makes very much unique to the Olympus Labs range. So we'll start with Arimacare Pro and Eliminate. Both sort of based on your estrogen modulating. They do share ingredients. I'll start with Eliminate. It's just purely 2 ingredients, really simple. It's Elimistane, which is a trademarked ingredient that Olympus Labs have brought to the industry.
Which replaces Arimistane.
Arimistane, yes.
Which is effectively a pro-hormone.
Yes.
And has been illegal in Australia for a very long time, which is why we were never able to sell the original version of Eliminate.
Exactly.
Despite the huge demand for it. So Arimistane is out.
Elimistane
is in.
And as well as that, it does contain a standardized extract of your pine bark as well. So the 2 ingredients, 2 ingredients, very potent estrogen modulator, as well as helping reduce cortisol or promote healthy cortisol levels as well, which then leads into Arimacare Pro. Which,
and just real quick, Eliminate can be used by guys and girls.
Yes, correct.
Both.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Both. Which then leads into Arimacare Pro, which is, I guess, the more industry use term is on-cycle support, which is a very common term being used. So it utilizes the 2 ingredients in Elimistane, not at the same dose that you would get from using Elimistane by itself, but you can combine the 2, share the dosages, but you are going to get some of the 2 ingredients in Arimacare Pro. Being an on-cycle support, often you break that down, is estrogen modulating or estrogen promoting healthy levels of estrogen. Organ support, organ function, generally focusing around liver health as well. All those sorts of things that people that use
Anabolic steroids.
Yeah, what am I saying? We're not going to...
Let's say enhanced.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Enhanced athletes would have to worry about while using those substances. So a really good general health supplement, is it purely for people that are using those drugs? No. Like general health, 100%. Like you might not need to use it as much, which is obviously going to get more value out of the bottle, but in itself is a good general health, organ function, as well as a bit of a estrogen modulating supplement as well.
Absolutely. And organ function supplements are, you know, I wouldn't say a hot thing in the industry, but they will be.
Yeah.
I can see, you know, this general trend of people actually caring about organ function now.
Well, that's,
not just the, you know, the aesthetic side of things and how much muscle you can build, how low you can get your body fat levels, actually taking an interest in how the insides are, the health of the insides are going.
That focus on longevity
you
as
know,
well.
and I can see, I'm taking a Remicare Pro myself at the moment. I jump straight on it because I think that's just a huge new area of supplementation that is literally going to blow the fuck up.
Yeah.
Keep moving.
Final three.
Yep.
So if I can get all three of them up, we'll see how we go. We have Testify, King's Blood, and Super PCT. These are your three hormone supplements, focusing more on the testosterone sort of side of things. So starting with Testify. Testify is more of your pure testosterone booster, your natural, I should say, natural supplement. So
no pro hormones.
No.
So Olympus are kind of turning that page to the next chapter of Olympus Labs, steering away from the, you know, the past of pro hormones and the kind of, I wouldn't say shady, but let's say borderline type ingredients.
Yes.
And now we're talking about all natural ingredients here, right?
Yep. So Testify, testosterone boosting, natural testosterone increasing supplement, a formula. And this one here utilizes like 4 or 5 like standardized trademarked ingredients such as like Long Jack, you've got your KSM 66 ashwagandha, bit of boron in there as well. So a very, very potent natural testosterone boosting supplement.
Absolutely.
On to the next one, we'll go with King's Blood, another formula focusing on testosterone boosting, but also a bit more of a hormonal balance sort of formula. So to make sure you're just going to optimize healthy levels of both estrogen and testosterone and cortisol as well. So I guess sort of the benefits of this one compared to Testify, often a bit more of an increase in libido, a bit more better feeling of well-being, not so much just focus on trying to just increase testosterone levels naturally as much as possible, a bit more of a balancing sort of focus in this sort of supplement here.
Can you stack?
Not ideally, no. I wouldn't.
One or the other.
Yeah, one or the other,
Sure.
with either 3 of these. And then finally, Super PCT, which just like a Remicare Pro sort of has it in its name that being called Super PCT is designed to be a PCT or post-cycle therapy supplement, which is designed to be used after people have used anabolic steroids or supplements that do have a suppression effect on your body's natural production of hormones like testosterone, estrogen, cortisol, things like that.
Absolutely.
So it's designed to really focus on trying to restoring natural health, natural production, trying to get that body back into a state where it's producing hormones how it was before people
Kickstarting the natural endocrine system effectively.
Exactly, yeah. That's the whole idea of a PCT supplement. So once again, natural supplement can be used by people that just have really low testosterone or really low hormonal profile levels from dieting, from other supplements, whichever it may be. It's not just necessarily used by people that have used anabolic steroids before. But yeah, great little combo here.
We're seeing this Super PCT very popular with people who have taken SARMs, which I've done a bunch of content on, a bunch of episodes of MJ Every Day, as a matter of fact, on SARMs, because of the huge natural hormone suppression they have.
Which people don't know about, but they unfortunately experience once they've used them.
Even more suppressive than anabolic steroids. So the PCT, while it traditionally has applied to post-cycle therapy when in the context of anabolic steroids, is now even more important when we're talking about people who perhaps didn't really understand SARMs, have taken SARMs, they've completely crushed their natural endocrine system and are now trying to do something about it. That's where Super PCT is going to come in. So that's the full range.
That is the full range.
I just want to circle back real quick. Just broad question. What can be taken by both guys and girls? And then what can only be taken by guys or not females?
All right, cool. So, Endure, yes, absolutely. Epilogue and Massacre, yes, both. Kingslayer, by both. Ignite and Assassinate by both.
Yep.
Eliminate and Arimocare by both, but if females are using any sort of hormone supplements, or if anyone's using any sort of hormone supplements, additionally, they should always check with healthcare professionals, of course.
Absolutely.
And then when you come into these three, personally, I would say just males.
Just men.
Just men.
Those last three, just men.
Yep.
What cannot be stacked?
What cannot be stacked?
So what would you not, like we've been through it already, you wouldn't want to take Testify and King's Blood together.
Yep.
What else would you not want to take together? Like say someone wants to go, man, I just want all the Olympus.
Yeah.
Give me all the Olympus.
Yeah.
You would say, I would select that or that.
Yeah, cool. All right, so the 3 testosterone boosters, I'd ideally just pick one of them.
Pick one.
You can definitely look at overlapping, but you'd be trying to customize dosages and you're not going to get the full effects of it, so just keep it simple and pick with one.
Sure.
Coming into your estrogen modulators, Eliminate and Arimocare Pro, you can definitely use both together, but you're going to have to be careful about dosing of the Eliminate, considering that Arimocare Pro does have the 2 ingredients in there, but in a smaller dose. So you can use them together, but ideally, one or the other.
One or the other,
yeah.
Sure.
Ignite, Assassinate, go nuts, perfect stack together. It's an amazing stack together, if anything.
Yeah, and you could also take that with your choice of Arimocare, Eliminate, and your choice of the test boostings.
Yep.
So there's no overlap there that you need to worry about.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Pretty much coming to these last ones here. I mean, Kingslayer, you can use with any of the other supplements.
Yep.
Epilogue and Massacre, like I said, can be used together, can be used with everything.
Yep.
And same with Endure. You can pretty much stack everything together. It's just when you come into the hormone supplement, I just pick one of these 2, and I just pick one of these 3, but you can stack everything with the entire rest of the range.
Very, very cool new range from Olympus Labs, man. They're very well thought out. Lots of cool, unique supplements in there. Like I said, I can see, they're starting to dabble in categories that are literally just going to blow the fuck up over the next 12 to 36 months, but 12 months and indefinitely as far as I'm concerned. Super excited to have them on board. That is a brief overview for you guys to answer a bunch of questions that I've been getting about this new range. Of course, if you have any specific questions, more than happy to answer them down below in the comment section on YouTube. So this video gets shared in all different places. Make sure you go to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel, post a comment down below, and then everyone will be able to see the answer, because I know we're going to get a bunch of questions that are kind of similar. So if you have any specific questions, feel free to post them down below as comments, and we will get back to each and every one of them. Boss Josh, if you got nothing else to add, man.
I could talk about these for hours, but no, we'll just leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
Wrap it up, guys. That's a wrap for today's episode of MJ Everyday, talking about, or a little bit of an introduction. Let's go Olympus Labs New Range 101.
Yep,
that's
sounds
the best
good.
way to put it.
Yeah.
Guys, as always, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn those post notifications on, both on your mobile, your cell phone, and your desktop PC, so you don't miss a beat when it comes to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel. Boss Josh, thank you for your time, your insight, your expertise on the Olympus Labs range. Guys, until tomorrow, coming to you from MassiveJoes.com. Stay massive. Thank you for tuning into this video. We hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to check out our latest upload and our recommended video, and be sure to subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our latest uploads.